What's up, guys, and happy Monday to all. So are there alternate perpetrators, and was Mr. Koberger even complicit in this crime? Let's get into it. Let's run down quickly what we know about this individual. We know he fits a couple of the alternative perpetrator criteria. The first being he was socializing with some of the victims prior to the homicides. We know he was with Kaylee and Maddie at the corner club and then at the grub truck. The second being he lived within walking distance of 1122 King. We know he only lived 150 feet away from the crime scene. Yes, a mere 20-second walk. Now, let's talk about what else we know about this individual. We know his alibi is that he was walking home from the grub truck from 2 to 3 a.m. We also know he stated that he arrived home around 3 a.m. to his apartment where he lives alone and slept until 10 a.m. We know shortly after the homicides, he left Moscow and went to Boise. We also know he voluntarily reached out to cops and was interviewed on November 16th at his parents' home in Boise. During his interviews, he stated that he knew Madison well but did not know Kaylee at all, and also stated that a possible motive for the crime could be, quote, out of love. We also know he voluntarily gave a DNA sample, but 4 days later was seemingly cleared publicly by the MPD at a presser on November 20th, but 3 days later, on November 23rd, cops searched his apartment and found numerous red stains throughout. Based on new documents, we now know that one of the criteria of one of the 4 alternate perpetrators is that one of those individuals reached out to law enforcement voluntarily. We also now know that some of the swabs taken from his apartment tested positive for blood. Last but not least, we now know that law enforcement did not directly compare any of the alternative perpetrators' DNA samples to unknown male blood found at the crime scene. Taking all of that into consideration, do you believe that this individual is an alternate perpetrator? Talk to me.